On March 4, 2019, a killer of terrible proportions ripped through the pristine beauty of the eastern highlands of Zimbabwe. Landing on March 16 and desecrating the sacred beauty that was the Virgin Territory and leaving many homeless, hopeless, disabled, and hungry. Over a year later, many have forgotten the effects of Cyclone Idai, except those that are in the eye of the carnage, and friends from a faraway country, Turkey. In the middle of 2020, over a year after Idai, and as the world forgot that cyclone because they were preoccupied with the coronavirus global pandemic.
A mysterious respiratory illness with similarities to SARS, the coronavirus.
Doctors now say the virus can be transmitted from person to person. That's troubling.
The Turkish Embassy, Idai Foundation, and other partners knew the memories of Idai and the need to continue assistance could potentially be avalanched by the fresh pandemic. Mustering all they could from their hearts and pockets, they sent a convoy of trucks and cars up the ravaged mountains, still rugged after a year, with one intention: to show the people of the Eastern Highlands, and Chimanimani in particular, that they matter and are still remembered. Snaking slowly yet determinedly up the mountains and valleys, the convoy was much awaited by the needy, hungry, and disabled in Chimanimani town. Flying proudly in a strange land far away from Ankara, the Turkish flag fluttered and offered hope to strangers, showing that while mankind may be far away because of geographical location, color, or creed, we are united by human empathy and love. Some, like young paraplegic Winnet, had traveled hundreds of miles to be given gifts that would change their fortunes and impact their lives. Born disabled, she got a wheelchair and foodstuff for her family, rendering her better mobile for the first time in her 8 years of life. The Idai Foundation was led from the front by their leader.
As a Turkish non-governmental organizations that are operating in Zimbabwe, as a representative, we have been embarking and we are still doing so many projects across the country. We are doing wheelchairs, where we are donating wheelchairs to those disabled people. We are also distributing some food hampers to the poor people. We are also putting and donating some solar-powered balls across the country, especially during this time of the COVID-19, as an effort to complement the government's effort in fight against the COVID-19.
Happy to have received the help, recipients told of their joy.
Ndazwa newborn ndabereka patsva. Upenyu hwangu hwakaoma. Asi kufurikidza nesangano iri, aiwa ndaberekwa patsva. Ndinozvitenda zvikuru nezvaizwa izvi nekuti tinoona masangano mazhinji echingoti tobatsira vanhu vakakuwara, vachitenga mota vasingabatsiri vanhu vacho. Izvi zvabva zvaitika practical ne-theoretical implementation.
For transparency, the Turkish Embassy and the foundations contributing ensured that the needy received the wheelchairs and food directly and benefited without any possibility of proceeds being diverted or prejudiced. The local leadership came out to ensure that their constituents received the goods from the philanthropic coalition. Representing government was legislator Joshua Sako.
We identified about 32 recipients from across the constituency to benefit from the wheelchairs, and today they've also handed over food hampers to disadvantaged people here in Chimanimani. So we're very happy with this intervention from the Idai Foundation as well as the Turkish Embassy, and would like to thank them from the bottom of our hearts for such a gesture.
When all was said and done, the unity of the people of Turkey and Zimbabwe was cemented by their gesture of love. Speaking from the heart was the Turkish ambassador to Zimbabwe, His Excellency Ambassador Hakan Kivanch.
This is the least we could do, and I'll try to just pass it on, thanks to our NGOs and government organizations. We are actually just handing their humble donations to the people of Zimbabwe. Thank you.
The beautiful heart of Mother Nature may have turned her heart against the people of Chimanimani during Cyclone Idai. But in that darkness, the people of Turkey and Zimbabwe found an opportunity to have their hearts beat in unison at the same time in the spirit of human love and empathy.